to that property, that particular deal, that they have signed a non-disclosure and non-circumvent agreement. And basically this legally says that if they go around you and steal the deal from away from you, and they didn't know about the deal previously prior to you bringing it to their attention, that you're going to sue their butt for any damages or losses. And this is just kind of a great, nice way to firmly establish this agreement. Now, this agreement with them, and make you feel comfortable and safe that they're not going to go around you. Does this happen often? No. Have I seen it happen? Yes. There have been investors that have went out there that have found out about great juicy deals from other investors who unknowingly just thought that they could trust them by their word, and all of a sudden that investor went around, screwed the original investor out of the deal, took over the property themselves, and pocketed all the profit. And these people had no legal recourse. Now, this particular contract will last for a period of 5 years. So for any investor or an individual or entity that you have that signs this contract, it's good and legal binding for 5 years. It's the exact same word for word that I have. The contract language, you'll notice if you've been reading during the video as I've been speaking, is a little bit more technical than the last one. And obviously we're going to get more, there's some of these contracts, there's going to be deeper amount of legalese and whatnot, but that's okay. I'd like to take the time and cover it off, and I'm going to be a little bit more verbose in going through these sections because they are a little bit dry, but I want to make sure that you guys are comfortable enough. And again, I'm not a real estate attorney, nor am I a qualified accountant, so please, before you use this in your own business, I would invite you and strongly encourage you to take this to a real estate attorney or a contract attorney in your area that you'll be doing business, having them review this and make any suggestions to further firm up any areas or also to ensure that it accords to the local laws that you'll be doing business in. All right. The undersigned parties intending to be legally bound do hereby or irrevocably agree, number one, not to circumvent, avoid, bypass, or obviate each other directly or indirectly. This agreement is to confirm that each of the undersigned signatories will not deal with any entity introduced by the other signatory without knowledge and written permission of the introducing signatory. By the way, you're both signatories. Also included within this content is any entity in which a signatory has an interest. The parties confirm that the terms of this agreement expressly cover acts of negligence and inadvertent disclosure, which are a violation of this agreement. Joe's English. Basically, if you tell anybody about the stuff that we're talking about in this agreement and they haven't signed this agreement, I'm going to hold you legally responsible for any damages or losses. Second, not to avoid payment of fees or commissions in any transaction with any entity, corporation, partnership, or individual revealed by either party to the other in connection with any project, service, renewal, extension, renegotiation, contract agreement, third-party assignment, communication, or conversation. Should the introducing party not be notified of any contact, or should any non-signatory, remember, you're the signatories, so anybody who's not signed this contract, their employees, agents, officers, partners, associates, or consultants through direct or indirect introduction by a signatory result in successful placement of a transaction with any entity, person, company, firm, corporation, organization. The introducing signatory agrees and guarantees to pay any and all commissions and fees received. Basically, number two, if somebody's introduced and they haven't signed this and then they make money off of this and it's unbeknownst to me and I find out, then you got to make sure that they pay me the money or I have recourse. I'm not going to read the rest of this because it is a little over a 2-page document, but just rest assured, by the way, here, number 4, this